I've marked out the face for Malificent, I think her name is, and I've shaded in the shadowing part there. I've made a line across there like that, done her eyebrows in that particular shape just lightly with Prismacolor pencil. I've just put in little hints of this green. This is a this is something that I can't read. Chartreuse. Great colour, and it goes beautifully with this mulberry, which I'll be using on the eyes. So put a little bit here, a little bit down the nose, a little bit under the cheek, there and there. I'll probably add more as I go. Just then I've used this black Prismacolor pencil and I've shaded in the cheekbones here, so you can see that they're quite determined there. So I'm just, that's just as dark as I dare to make it just at this point. Okay, so I'm going to do some needle sculpting now. So I want to, those are just the main things that I wanted to do. The other thing I'm going to do is just mark in a little bit of the nostril. This pencil is a chalk, a Faber-Castell, a dry chalk, so it's just a just something that I'll use to outline. I could use this air dry pen. I might even use air dry pen. I'll just put some lips on here just to give me a bit of a colour to go on. Doing that on the highest part of the mouth so that I can pull that in. Just doing it there because she's got definite shape to her mouth, and the corner of the eye is where the edge of the lips are, the eyeball and the edge of the lips. That's as far as I want to go with that. So that I'm just gauging where that's going to be, roughly about there. Might be different when I get it done. So I'll just see how we go with all of that for the time being. And then when I do her eye, I'm going to start in here, and the edge of the eye I think will be down here somewhere. So it's in line with the top of the ear. And to get that right, I put it upside down, and it will be about there. Okay. It's round about right. You can adjust things as you go. Okay, I'm going in through the back of the head. I've made a knot at the bottom of the edge of the cotton. I'm going to go in here, up in here, because I want to do some shaping as in that part. So I'm starting up high, and I'm just going to take one step down, going down straight down like that, deep, and I want to come up on the opposite side to where I went in. Just take another quite a big stitch it is. Scooping up the fabric and the nose, coming across there now. It's not exactly straight, but it will be okay. Basically, I just want to just pull in a little bit of a shape there. I'm holding it fairly tight. I've squeezed it, holding it tight now. Coming down here to... I'm just going to take it in just a tad because I don't want the nose to be too wide. Don't want it to be too narrow either. That's just given that bit of depth there. Yeah, fairly biggish stitches I'm using. So this is a fairly narrow part of the nose that I'm doing here. Going down about 3 or 4 stitches. I don't want that nose to bell at, in the middle there, but I want it to come out a wee bit, so taking it out just ever so slightly now, spreading it. And now I'm going to scoot down now, and I'm going to come out that nostril. So made quite a bit of a mound there. She's got a fairly pointy nose. Whoops. Okay, just taking a tiny wee stitch, coming back up there to where I went in. Pull that up, just create a little bit of a nostril. I'm just going to come over to the side and go in through there again. Ears get in the way. So that gives a little bit of a nostril flare. I'm going up to the other side now. And I'm just going to go down there, scoop up, and take a little stitch to the side. And a little stitch to make the nostril flare. So we've got that nice little pointy nose. It's not too bad. Right. Now I'm going back into the nostril, and I'm going up to the outer eye. I haven't scooped up any fabric at this point. I could come down into here, but I might just let that shadow be the shape that I need there. I'm going to take a stitch this way and I'm going to scoop down now to around about that. So that's kind of raised there. And what will I do? At this point I might, very much working this out as I go, and you can see that I'm squeezing it and shaping it with my thumb, and I'm holding that thread tight, and so far that's actually not too bad. I haven't indented that eye yet, but I might just go across here, just holding that now, and go up to the other eye, up to that dot there. So scooping quite a lot of stuffing there into that cheek. Now I want to just make sure that that is coming down there. Now I don't want that to be cheek there, and I want that to be raised there. I don't want too much of a smile on this face, if I can help it. Going back to there. So at this stage we're just using thumbs to indent, pulling it around, and we've got this shape here. So I'm holding it taut with my finger. Now I'm going to hold that tight with that finger there. I'm going to go up into the eye. I'll come back to here or somewhere. Try that first. So up to that red dot. Missed it. Never mind. I'll just... better not wreck it. Taking a step over. Come back to there, maybe. Come back over this side. Go up to that dot. And down there. Now at this point I want to, with the black, I think I'm just going to mark in a little shadowy part here on her chin, not so much on the seam but just there. So go down there and probably about there. Because I want to pull that shape in there like that, and still holding that fairly tight now, about at the same side there on the chin. I'll make sure it's exactly even, and I think that's all I need to do to that. So I'm just going to go out the hole in the head. So we've got a shape like that, and shape like that. So now I'm just going to go out to here, because I don't really want to fill that hole in the head in yet, in case there's anything more I have to do. So I'm just tying a knot, and there is the sculpted head.